Hey, this is Matt once again. We're back to another video, and this is another paid request for Kyle. He sent in a couple of them. Two of them were adult films. Two of them somewhat related because they involve the phrase Deepthroat. Reviewed the first one, and now it's Deepthroat 6. So I guess 2, 3, 4, and 5 were not good enough for the requests. So we get to 6. But for those, before I go on, for those interested, requesting any type of videos, whether it be random thoughts, streams, commentaries, video game playthrough for an hour, full playthrough, whatever the case may be, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal. I do have a CashApp as well. Links are down below in the info box, and I will get to it as soon as I possibly can. And for those who sent them, thank you. I do appreciate it. So, thank you. And again, I know there's one or two people that get bad that I review these adult films. To me, if people keep sending in the requests, I will happily do them. Because number one, it's very generous that they send in the requests. And number two, I think these things are funny as hell. I do. And I try to make the videos funny as hell. And there's a few people that like them as well. So as well, I will do the anal evacuation of some of these movies. Because some of them are pretty fucking bad, but it's hilarious as well. Like Deepthroat 6 from 1992. Where literally, I guess this was directed by Ron Jeremy, which I'm not going to get into what the hell happened to him later in life. You know, look it up. But it's funny how even the credits, starring, is spelled with 3 R's. What, reading, writing, arithmetic? Yes, I know, it's a joke. It's a joke, folks. But, yeah, starring is spelled with 3 R's. I didn't know that. I thought starring was 2 R's, but apparently in this world, it's 3 R's, the star. Tiffany Minks as Linda Lovelace. Where's a bit, I mean, obviously they're not going to get the real Linda Lovelace, so it's interesting to see someone play someone who was playing themselves before. And I guess technically it follows. I don't know what happened in 2, 3. Well, actually, no, I did review 2. What I'm talking about, I did review 2, right? I think I did. See, I'm already forgetting it. Or was that? Oh no, that was Debbie Does Dallas 2. Never mind. No, I didn't. I'm thinking of Debbie Does Dallas 2. I reviewed. So, I don't know what happened Deepthroat 2, 3, and 4. Or 5. What important plots and plot points were missing. But now, Linda Lovelace is... How do I put it? She is the #1 sex therapist. And it's one of those films that is trying to be tongue-in-cheek. You know, the name's changed to protect the sexually dysfunctional. That's what Madonna calls us. Only first time Madonna she should not say shit. She has no room to talk. Because Madonna, have you seen Madonna today? Don't see her today. Don't see her yesterday. Don't see her tomorrow. Fuck Madonna. I like some of her songs, but holy shit. And it starts out weird because it starts out with like a mouth laughing. And I'm like, what is this, the Rocky Horror Picture Show? But it wasn't sexy or anything. It was just kind of... So the plot of the film is she's a sex therapist. So, of course, we get her doing her therapy with the BJ variety. And the satisfied customer, or how you want to put it, with a therapist. So another guy comes in and says, I'm with the government, and his badge literally says, I'm with the government. So again, it's one of those movies that's trying to be very tongue-in-cheek. He even says, you have a little bit of sperm on your nose. Again, like, this is what I mean. You just laugh at this stuff. The dialogue and the shit. Can you imagine saying that to a lady? You got a little bit of sperm on your nose. Yeah, if I said that, I'd be smacked in the face. So this government official wants Linda Lovelace to be part of the Deepthroat Squad, where she's with trains a bunch of ladies, and the ladies have to go out and do these missions. And really, Linda Lovelace, like the one Tiffany Minx, she doesn't really do anything sexual for the rest of the film. It's just these ladies doing their missions. And it's like, it's one of those films like the names of the characters, General Schwarfcock or Senator Barnaby Handjob. Like, they're not even trying with the names. And also they have a bit of, I mean, maybe Deepthroat 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, this changed, but I remember in the first Deepthroat, because I just reviewed it, the whole point of the film, well, the whole point of the film is for people to get off. But the other point of the film was that she could not get her bells run because she had no clit down there. It was in her throat. But then here she says she's got two, there and here. I'm like, wait a minute. I thought she didn't have one down there. That's what Harry Reams told me in the first film. But now here she has two. What, did that change in the other films before this? If not, there's a continuity error, goddammit. You should worry about that in your porno films. But yeah, it's these ladies, they go to, one is sent to get the plans from this general. And the general talks about how my heat-seeking missile, and then after the sex, my flanks are softening. Now, obviously, when you think of the term Deepthroat, you think there's going to be a lot of that. But it just kind of comes off as just typical sex that you've seen in a number of other adult films. And there's even a bit with lesbianism, where this Asian chick is going to get with this lady because she needs to switch her panties because the one panties has microfilm in it. So I need to switch them. And you get a little bit of your lesbianism stuff in there. And I'm like, well, how much deep throwing is there with two ladies and no guys? False advertising. I guess they figured, well, we can't just have that. It'd be too boring. Well, I mean, you're part of the franchise. It's called Deepthroat. It's not called Deep Snatch. That should have been the code name for some of the Asian ladies. Deep Snatch. But, and the lines of dialogue, don't thank me, thank my mouth and my pussy. Your pussy shouldn't be in the conversation. It should be just your mouth. It's called deep throwing. But it just goes like, this girl goes on assignment and then comes back. This girl goes assignment, sex scene, comes back. This girl goes assignment, girl comes back. And this running gag is, the other ladies can do this thing, euphemism for BJ. I'm not even going to try, something with their tongue and stuff. But Linda Lovelace can't. She keeps trying it and she's like, oh, fuck it. I can't remember all the sex scenes. There's the General Schwarfcock guy. I know there's another guy. There's the microfilm with the panties, the ladies getting together. And then Senator Barnaby Handjob. And the reason they're going after him is because he's supposed to be a married man. But yet he's fucking pages. Not pages like a book, but, actual secretaries. And I'm like, isn't that every politician? Doesn't every politician do that? So you don't arrest every politician? But okay. But I said, isn't that most politicians? They cheer in their... Even Arnold, he was a fucking politician. He was a governor and he cheated on his wife. It wasn't a page, it was a maid. That'd be funny if this was... I mean, this is 1992, so before that, but... That'd be funny if it was made after that and it was like someone trying to do an Arnold accent. Which I'm not going to try because I can't do accents to save my life. So pretty much the girl has sex with him, and I don't remember what she does to fix the problem. I can't even remember. Then comes back and she kind of congratulates them on a job well done, and then the movie's kind of just over. I'm like, so I mean, if I had to pick, I'd probably say the first film I would say is better because, believe it or not, that actually had better look and production value than this one. This one you tell looked cheaper, more home video quality look. Nicer looking women, I'll give you that. So maybe, okay, I'll put it this way. They both are bad films, but as a film, the first one is a bit better because it's more of a unique plot. But here, I think it has the better looking women and the better sex scenes. Granted, not a lot of it is the title quality, but some of that, but the rest is just kind of your typical adult stuff. Ron Jeremy directs it, but thank God he's not in it. At least I didn't notice him because Ron Jeremy is an ugly motherfucker. Like if you look, I mean, for the stuff he was accused of, and then how is I don't. Isn't he? I'm trying to think. Is he dead? I think he died. Sorry, I gotta look it up. I think he did. No, he's still alive. Okay, for some reason I thought. A month ago, accusers reached global settlement with Rainbow Bar and Grill. The famed Sunset Strip bar repeatedly sued over claims that allowed adult film star Ron Jeremy to prey on its female patrons. So the settlement has been reached. Yeah, and he's apparently Ron Jeremy is dementia stricken. So I don't know all the details of that. So there you go. I'm surprised he's still alive. So there you go. Anyway, but he's an ugly motherfucker. He is. So I'm glad he's not, on screen doing anything. I guess. I mean, that's it. I mean, with the title obviously is there, I guess, because of the success of the first film. So people go, I recognize that title, so they pick it up, and just to hopefully get their, what the hell where the fuck they want to get, it's, what the hell else someone will say. I laugh at the goofiness of some of the stuff, the fake names they give people, the dialogue trying to be funny. Random dialogue. You got sperm on your nose. That kind of stuff. So it is longer than the first because the first film is like a little over an hour long. So this probably technically has more adult scenes to sink your teeth into, so to speak. As is, I don't know. I mean, nowadays, would people go out of their way to search for a film like this? No, because there's now a million sites. And I'm not even being over the top. There probably is a million sites now. I guess if you're that curious to see Ron Jeremy direct, I don't know. Take that for you will. So with that said, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye for now.